Hi, I'm Eddie C. of Purchase Rationale and also the author of Trend is Friend. The date today is 23rd of February 2023. It's a Thursday and the time now is 12:52 p.m. Malaysian time. Purchase Rationale rationalizes 15 reasons when considering a particular stock. I have to put in a disclaimer before I can do my sharing that whatever I discuss here is purely for information and education only. Should you decide to take an action to buy anything after my presentation, please first consult a financial planner or a licensed broker. Okay, the stock in question today is something that I have revisited three times before. So this today will be the fourth time, meaning since it is a revisit, what it means is that this stock continues to show continuing trend momentum, and the stock is Lagenda, property and more specifically a financial stock. All right, and the stock code is 7179. All right. I won't be going through the fundamental again, but just note that because it's mainly a financial company, so it's not a net cash company, but like all banks, all their source of funds are basically deposits or borrowing. So you cannot expect Lagenda to be a net cash company. All right. Uh, it, it borrows money or take debts from bank or take deposits from their investors to develop and invest in property and construction. Okay. So any case, uh, Lagenda today shows what I call a pullback rebound. All right, it sort of retraces down for 2 days onto the MA233 line, and today it shows a rebound. Okay, and you can look at the chart here. This is the rebound, and should you buy at the current closing price at 12:30 just now at 1 ringgit 30 cent with a target price of 161 and a stop loss of $1.22, you can expect a reward to risk ratio of 3.7 times. Okay. Uh, I will now leave you to listen to my previous three revisits and presentation and see if you want to consider to take a look at this particular stock since it is now above the MA233 line, meaning it is ascending on a bullish uh, status. All right, so take a look, and if you think what I share of this trading idea is informational and educational, please like, share, and subscribe. If you like, it helps the channel to grow and also helps in the algorithm of the YouTube channel. And if you share, it allows others who might be also interested to watch the video too. All right. And when you subscribe, you will get notified of future new videos that I make so that you will automatically receive notification of new videos. All right. And if some of the technical terms that I use in the discussion sound very Greek to you, kindly ask for an explanation or present a question in the comment section below, and I shall be more than happy to explain what they mean specifically, and understand that it is my job to help you understand what I share. All right. Thank you for listening and your time. Uh, have a good day. Continue to listen to my previous revisited video to understand this stock Lagenda properties perhaps. Bye bye. Have a Hi, I'm ADC of Purchase Rationale in YouTube, and also the author of Train is Rent. Good day. The date today is 17th of February 2023. It's Friday, coming to the weekend. All right, and the time is 12:47 p.m. Malaysian time. Purchase rationale rationalizes 15 reasons when considering a particular stock. I have to put in a disclaimer, right? Whatever I share here today and now is purely just for information and education only. Should you decide to take action to buy anything after the discussion, uh, do please consult a financial planner or a licensed broker. The stock that we are going to discuss after this is something that I have revisited before, and this time is the third revisit, meaning this stock has again and again show some continuing trend momentum. Okay, so when I mention revisit, meaning the stock has some continuing trend momentum, and the stock in question today is Lagenda. Lagenda uh, property stock. Okay, the stock code is 7179. All right. I'm not going to discuss the fundamental. The fundamental will be repeated at the replay of the video afterwards. What I'm going to do is to just provide a brief update on the technical chart to understand how it has continued in its trend momentum. Okay, let's go. Let's If you look at the chart, you can see that actually today the price action or the candlestick has moved above the MA233 line, meaning now we can consider Lagenda as going is ascending into the bullish momentum. All right. Okay, there are two crossovers, golden crossovers. Uh, Price action is already above the cloud. ROC is also above the neutral zero line, and everything seems set that it is definitely going to ascend towards a trend and momentum towards the target price at apex impulse wave 3 of the Elio wave, right? And based on the current closing price at 12:30 just now, the closing price at 12:30 is 1 ringgit and 31 cent, with a target price of 1 ringgit and 62 cent, 1 ringgit 62 cent target price, with a cut loss of 1 ringgit 22 cent. It will yield a reward to risk ratio of 3.46 times. Okay, so you consider if this stock is a good suggestion of a trading idea. And do listen to my revisited video, which I'm going to include, which I've done on February 6th previously. All right, and see if this top idea interests you at all. Okay. Uh, well, if you think the trading idea shared today is informational and educational, please like, share, and subscribe. When you like, it helps the channel grow. When you share, others who may be interested in learning of a trading stock idea will benefit because they get to watch the video too. And when you subscribe, you will have what notified of new updates every time I make a new video. Okay, so support me. Do like, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for listening and your time. Have a good day and also a coming good weekend. And bye bye. Good day. The date today is 6th of February 2023. It's a Monday, and the time is 12:41 Malaysian time PM. Purchase rationale rationalizes 15 reasons when considering a particular stock. A disclaimer before I proceed that whatever I share here is purely for information and education. Should you decide to take action to buy anything that is suggested, please first consult your financial planner or a licensed broker. The stock that I'm going to discuss today is one that I have done previously because it will be a revisit and also because the price action has proceeded in a good trend momentum. And the stock I'm talking about is Lagenda. And the stock code for Lagenda is 7179. I am not going to go through the fundamental because it will be done, but I'll just provide you an update on the sentiment and the chart. So if you look at the chart now on my screen, you will see that the price action has actually uh, breakout of the MA 233 line, which is this white line. All right. So it's proceeding quite nicely because it the MA 233 line indicates that it is now turning bullish. All right. It's above the cloud. And the volume is nothing to shout about, but at least it's breaking also the relative volume of one. Okay, and the ROC is positive above the zero neutral line and is indicating to be ascending. So I will leave you to watch my previous presentation and then you decide if this stock is anything good for you or not. All right. So in any case, I will take 30 seconds to do a promotion. All right. In the month of February and March, I am offering a 50% discount on all my Trend is Friend books, four of them. So you get it for half the price. Take a look. All right. If you think that whatever I suggest here today in the trading idea uh, is informational and educational, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. When you share, It helps the channel to grow. And if you subscribe, then you get updates of on my latest posting every time I do a new video. Okay, and when you like, it also actually helps me with the algorithm of YouTube, and also allow others who are interested to watch too. Okay, thank you for listening and your time. You have a good day, and bye bye. I'm ADC of Purchase Rationale, and also the author of Trend is Friend. Good day, and the date today is 30th of January 2023. It's a Monday, and also almost the end of the month. And the time shows 12:41 Malaysian time, 12:41 p.m. Malaysian time. Okay, purchase rationale rationalizes 15 reasons when considering a particular stock. I have to first put in a disclaimer that whatever I share here is purely for information and education only. All right. Should you decide to take an action to buy after my presentation, please first consult a financial planner or a licensed broker. All right. The stock in focus today is Lagenda. Lagenda is actually a construction and even a property stock. Okay, let's look at the rationale. Let's look at the fundamental and see if it is worth your considering to take a look at it. All right, here we go. Uh, First, on the magic formula, if you add up operating yield percentage and the ROIC percentage, both will add up to about 40 percent. Okay, to qualify for magic formula, uh, normally 15% is required, but you will see that actually if you add up, then it will add up to about 40%, which far exceeds the requirement of the magic formula. The acquirers multiple enterprise value over EBITDA is low at 5.22. In fact, in magic formula, they will use EBIT over enterprise value, which is also a low 5.27. Right? It has also a very reasonable PE ratio of 6.56. Normally, the magic formula requirement is actually 5, between 5 to 10. 6.56 is really very good. All right. And just as a matter of comparison, earning yield against the operating yield percentage, you can see that earning yield is 15.24. Operating earning yield is even higher at 18.28. Right. PAC ratio minus 0.005. It is negative, but then again, if PAC ratio for whatever reasons it is negative, but not too deep down on the negative, is actually what I call much hidden latent value. Okay, hidden latent value. All right. So Lagenda seems to have hidden latent value, pays a dividend of 4.85, positive free cash flow of 25 million. Poitrowski F score low 4, figure 4. Normally, it, it will take about 7 to 9 to show that this is a performing company. But then you have to know that Lagenda being a construction and a property counter, for the last 3 years, it was not doing well due to the COVID situation. So I would class this as more like a recovery stock for Lagenda. Okay. Augment, you need only 2.5, but it is 3.57. So it is a good thing, and it is unlikely that Legenda will actually face bankruptcy in the next coming 2 years. It has a good market cap at 1.03 billion. Normally, for Magic Formula, we look at companies that are 50 million to about 2 billion. So 1.03 is a good figure, okay? And current ratio of 3.08. Anything above 1 is a good and reasonable company. It has a net debt of 13.19. That means this is not a net cash company. It has some borrowing to take care of. Okay. But we also must understand that Lagenda is coming out of 3 bad years during COVID. So quite likely it is running on some bank debts from the bank, borrowing from the bank. Okay. But then again, the total net debt of 13 million only constituted to its EBITDA, the higher earning EBITDA of only 0.05 or 5%. Okay. For acquirers multiple, anything below 30% borrowing is healthy. Not healthy is acceptable. Uh, for Peter Lynch will accept it up to 30%. Okay. Generally, I will say that Lagenda is a stock in recovery. Looks like it will have a good future going forward, even fundamentally. Uh, and in the next 2 to 3 quarters, should the Poitrowski F score, which actually manages the earnings, the debt leverage, and also the management, and it should it go up to 6 or 7, then I will say Lagenda is a promising good stock. Okay, so how about sentiment wise? Let's take a look at the chart. So chart wise, you can see that actually Lagenda is probably hitting the bottom of the chart. So you can see that this is a micro impulse wave. So it has first passed the micro impulse wave, retreated, and now it is on wave three. It's on wave three. Give me a minute. It's very slow, the computer. Okay, so you see that it is actually on currently the start of wave 3, and what interests me today is that trend wise, it has done what I call first higher low, and it has crossed the cloud today. So we are looking at a MA rebound, where there is a golden cross earlier in September 2nd, and another golden cross here. Okay, and the price action has gone above the cloud. So this is just the beginning of the trend. However, I'm taking some higher risk because the price action has not breached above the MA233 line. However, since the fundamental are good, I I accept the fact that it is a high risk, high reward kind of counter. So it's good to take some risk sometimes, but your first buy should be what I call a tranche that you buy reasonably, not too big a tranche, and when the price action hits breaches or what you call breaks out of the MA233 line, causes a retreat and go forward. Okay, perhaps let me draw this. Okay, this correction wave, it goes up, comes down, and goes up again. So at this point, you can buy your second tranche. All right. Okay, so we are doing a MA rebound buyout, and if it actually goes up and come down, it does another higher low, then we will do what we call a momentum buy again. Okay, breakout momentum buy. Okay, so trend wise is confirmed. The momentum wise, we can just say that the price action has actually breakout above the cloud, and let's check the rate of change. Okay, ROC, rate of change, and let's let's change the parameter to, give me a minute. Okay, I change the setting. I use 55 days to actually look at the parameter. So you can see uh, actually on the beginning of September, this is the first time actually the ROC breaches the zero neutral line, has gone up. It went up, it retraces back, and you can see today again is for it to breach the neutral line, meaning the momentum is continuing in that sense. So trend and momentum is intact, and let's look at the risk reward basis. So today the closing price is $1.23. So should you buy at 123 with a target profit of one ringgit and 61 cent, 1 ringgit and 61 cent, with with a stop loss of 1 ringgit and 13 cent. You will have a reward to risk ratio of 3.99 times, which I think is good, right? A bit of concern is purely what I call the bias intact scenario is not done yet because although volume has been consistent, but it has not built up. So I will say that this is a collection phase where, where buyers notice the potential of this stock and they have been collecting this particular stock, but we will wait. We will just buy a small tranche, just entering into this particular stock, and wait for the volume breakout with a price breakout. Then it is likely that the price action will reach the target price uh, of our in the goal of our target price at 161. Okay, if you think the trading idea proposed today and that is shared is informational and educational, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, if you share and subscribe, it helps the channel grow and allow others who are interested, others who are your friends, who are your family members, or fellow investors like you, uh, who might be interested to watch the trading idea too. Okay, please support me by doing that. Share and subscribe, and also like. And thank you for listening and also your time. Have a good day and bye bye.